then it happened.
Nossa Senhora!
Sudah sempat lari saya, Pak. Bismillah.
Fishing is peaceful until something drags you in. These 6 fishing encounters caught on camera reveal the dark side of a simple day on the water. Let's dive in. July 1st, 2025. In the backwaters of Oklahoma, Faith Mary, a creator known for fishing lifestyle and travel vlogs, decided to push beyond her comfort zone. Alongside adrenaline rush adventures, Nate the Great, and fierce fishing, she would attempt something most people would never dare: catfish noodling. Reaching blindly into dark underwater holes, never knowing if it's a fish or something far worse. The rules were simple: keep your hand flat, aim for the bottom jaw, never the top lip, block the exit or the fish would escape. They scoured the banks. A box turtle appeared in the water and was placed safely on land. Overhead, a hawk circled. Then, without warning, a gray snake dropped straight into the creek. Each step sank them deeper into unstable sand and mud. The first cavity proved real. One of the team went body length under the bank. The water erupted. Catfish number 1 exploded from the hole, thrashing violently. Moments later, a second flathead was dragged out from the same darkness.
I think I found a horseshoe.
Oh wow.
I think. Check it out. And there's this. There's like this thing, and then there's like, I think it's a horseshoe. Check it out.
They found a horseshoe.
Yeah. I wonder what, that's so cool. I wonder how long it's been here for.
Long time.
Whoa, what's this, do you think? Just like a bucket?
Did you get enough time?
Yeah.
Nice.
Little bullfrog.
Oh, it's so cute! I got a horseshoe in one hand and a frog in the other. He likes me.
He's chilling.
He's so cute. What's his name? Frog.
Along the way, they found strange artifacts: a rusted horseshoe, a forgotten bucket, even a bullfrog clinging to their hands. But the danger was always near.
Fish. Fish.
Really?
I don't know if you swim out. Keep your eyes peeled in the creek.
It's for sure a fish.
Yeah, do the
Oh wow. You guys do that.
What? You don't want to go?
No, you guys go first. I want to like see it done. You know what I'm saying?
Fierce wants to go, but he's a little worried, so
I'm not worried.
I'm a little worried that he'll lose a fish, so I'm going to reach in here first.
Yes, please do.
All right. He's pulling out.
Oh my goodness. What? No freaking way!
We got one.
Oh my god, that is
That
so
whole
sick! Oh my, he's making noises?
Hurry. Dan, you want to pull me out?
Wow!
There he is. First
That
catfish
is
of the day.
so cool!
Yeah. We'll find shallower ones probably. All right, he's on the rope. We're not getting skunked.
We
today.
didn't get skunked! That's so
All right, babe,
fun!
hold this guy.
Okay, I'll hold him. Okay, I'm holding him. Oh! Whoa! He's huge! I've never seen a fish this big in real life before. So slimy!
Another one. Another one.
There's another one? Oh my gosh, I don't know if I could do that.
We'll all 3 get one.
Yeah, all 4.
She'll be next.
Yeah, Adrian will even get
All right. Except for Fierce is most likely. You guys let us know now. Is Fierce going to lose this fish, or do y'all think he's going to bring it out of here? You got to go up into these full body length in there to reach to this fish.
All right, Fierce, come on, Fierce, you got it.
Oh, ready to come out.
Can't touch anything.
Can you not fit further? Okay, Fierce said he touched it with the fingertips barely that time. Now that he knows it's a fish, and he knows I wasn't pulling his leg, that there's another one in there, he's gonna have a better chance at reaching to this one. He wants this fish. He's in there pretty good. When you've got him, usually you feel him struggling around. Oh, he does got him. Oh.
Okay.
Did he go back in the hole?
No.
You got him?
A little bit.
You need. He's got a hold of him, guys, with one hand.
All right. Yeah, I have him.
Hey, if you lose him now, it's your fault.
Yeah, I know.
Hey! Number 2!
I can't stand up.
No way!
That's what makes you lose him when you lose him right.
Wow!
Woo! Number 2!
So sick!
More followed. Catfish 3, Catfish 4, Catfish 5. Each one slimy, scarred from squeezing into tight banks, their bodies marked with red from fighting for space.
And then, oh, God. Okay, I don't even know if I could get him out of this hole.
Ow!
Ow!
He bit me.
He bit me too.
You got him?
I got him.
Okay, now throw him under, with one hand, throw him in the headlock.
Okay.
Put him under your armpit. And turn towards the camera when you do it.
Okay.
Quickly, like you gotta do it
Camera's
as soon
this
as he's
way.
sliding out towards Fierce.
Oh my gosh!
Hang on to him. You got him. Turn towards the camera.
She got him!
Stand up and
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's a bit. That might be bigger than the other two.
Woo!
That's a good fish.
What a catch! I did it, you guys! Look at him! Oh my god!
That's the
Stand
biggest
up.
of the day.
Biggest of the day! Woo! Let's go, guys! We did it! Jeez, he really chomped on, or she, right?
I
She
think
really
it's a boy.
chomped on my
It
arm.
could be a. I guess it might be
Woo!
a female. Dad, check for the mate.
Oh, okay. Wow, holy cow. Let me put him in the water, or she. And we'll make sure she.
Clean, sandy interiors meant flatheads were nesting. Muddy holes often held nothing. Or worse, a beaver. The odds were simple. About half would bite, half would hide. Faith's success came from not retreating when the pain struck. By pressing in, sliding to the jawline and locking the head, she turned what could have been disaster into triumph. 5 fish in one day. The biggest held in Faith's hands. But each bite could just as easily have been a snapping turtle or a beaver. Would you push your arm into a dark underwater hole, not knowing what waits inside? Hold on a sec. If you're enjoying this so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's continue. On September 5th, 2025, the YouTube channel The Lawless Tide traveled to Pompano Beach, Florida for the Extreme Kayak Fishing Tournament, Summer Slam Part 2. It's one of the biggest kayak fishing events on the East Coast. The gear was packed, the dogs and family loaded into the truck, and by nightfall, they had reached their Airbnb. The plan was simple: tie rigs, rest, and be ready for the morning launch. But what began as just another tournament would quickly turn into one of the most harrowing fishing encounters ever caught on camera. The morning started in darkness. Storm clouds hung overhead, thunder rolled, and lightning flashed. By 5:30, his kayak and gear were unloaded and ready for the Coast Guard inspection. The plan was simple: get cleared, wait for the 6:45 start, and launch with the fleet. But the conditions already looked rough.
I pedal your ass off. Give you a shot. Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
Instead of rushing in at the shotgun start, he waited to see how other kayaks handled the surf. After a pause, he and Mikey launched and headed to the bait boat. Baits loaded, rigs tied, rods ready.
Yes, sir. Oh, perfect. Thanks, bud.
Take it easy.
All right. You guys have a good one.
2 setups trolling in open water. But even a mile out, mats of sargassum made fishing difficult. Weighted rigs were the only way to drop bait beneath the weeds.
All right, we're on, guys. All right, we're on. Let's go. Let's have the gaff ready. Now we're free. Let's go. Maybe. Got one on the board. It's not a monster. Just glad to be on the board now.
Hours passed. Nearly 2 miles offshore, after 2.5 hours, he finally hooked his first fish. The line instantly tangled with his second rod, turning into a mess. He cut one line completely, sacrificed the rig, and fought to land the fish. Against the odds, a king mackerel came aboard. Soon after, another king followed, 2 fish now in the bag. But radar showed trouble. A storm cell that should have dissipated was instead building strength. Hoping to squeeze in one more catch, he began trolling toward shore. Then a massive swell lifted the stern. In an instant, the decision changed. Forget fishing, get back alive. A quarter-mile closer in, disaster struck. A wave slammed the kayak and snapped the right arm of his seat. Now off balance, he fought swells from behind and crosswinds from the left. Spray cut sideways across the deck, and then, the first capsize. He flipped the kayak upright, climbed back on, and realized he had already lost a rod. Worse, his fish bag drifted away in the chaos. With no chance to retrieve it, survival became the only goal. But every 30 seconds, the seas grew rougher. Cross swells forced him to lean hard left just to stay upright. Soon, another capsize, then another. Each time he re-entered, exhaustion grew heavier. His radio was gone. His inflatable waist PFD, hidden under his shirt, was still unused, but he was close to pulling the cord. At one point, a boat passed within sight. He waved, desperate, but they never noticed. His air horn was within reach, but in his exhaustion, he forgot it was there. Finally, drenched, drained, and barely able to see the shoreline through sheets of rain, he pedaled harder than ever. By sheer will, he pushed until the sand finally met his hull. Cameras had died, but he was back on land, second to last from the tournament, alive, but with nothing left to weigh. This video shows how quickly the ocean can change, and how thin the line is between competition and survival. Viewers pointed out the critical lessons. A belt-style inflatable PFD offers little protection offshore. A full vest with a knife and whistle strapped to the chest could have made a life-saving difference. Others noted the lack of safety boats, calling it a major oversight that the tournament wasn't canceled once conditions worsened. Whether you call it reckless or resilient, one thing is certain: the ocean doesn't forgive mistakes. Preparation and judgment are the only defenses when the storm closes in. 3 capsizes, a broken seat, lost gear, lost fish, and a long mile through building seas. He made it back, but just barely. Would you have launched that morning? Or turned back when the thunder rolled across the beach? And if you had been 2 miles out in that storm, what piece of safety gear would you have trusted most? A proper PFD, a radio on your chest, or a rescue boat waiting offshore? On December 20th, 2021, deep within the Amazon, a Brazilian angler named Anderson Geddes pressed record. His YouTube channel bears his name, built on the thrill of sport fishing, kayak journeys, and raw encounters with the river's predators. Known for chasing giants along legendary waters like the Tapajos, Juruena, and Teles Pires, Anderson's lens captures more than just the fight with a fish. In these rivers, nature itself feels untamed, alive, beautiful, and at times, unsettling. The first hit came like an explosion beneath the kayak. Water split open, and the Trarão revealed itself.
Pegou. Nossa, pegou e pegou bonito. Pegou e pegou bonito, rapaz. Eu vi ela no visual. Nossa, tá girando o caiaque. Tá girando o caiaque. Nossa senhora. Caramba. Nossa. Nossa, Andrei, que monstra. Vem cá, garota, peraí. Vamos te levar pra praia.
Thick scales flashing, jaws wide, dragging the line with brutal force. Anderson's rod bent to the breaking point as he shouted, voice cracked with excitement and strain. The kayak pitched forward, pulled by a fish so powerful it seemed less like sport and more like survival.
Vamos te levar pra praia. Vamos te levar pra praia. Olha, ela vem pra debaixo do caiaque. Olha o tamanho. Caramba, olha o tamanho dela. Caraca, meu irmão. Vai quebrar a vara. Nossa Senhora!
He steadied himself, sweat and river spray mixing on his face, but the monster refused to yield. Each surge dragged them closer to the rocks, the kayak shuddering against the current. Anderson's partner braced with both hands, helpless as the line cut through the water like a blade. For a moment, it seemed the fight might be won. Then came the sharp, hollow crack. The line snapped. Silence followed. broken only by the rush of water and Anderson's gasp. They cast again. Another strike. Another battle. The trireme surfaced in furious bursts.
Bem ali. Nossa! Nossa, meu irmão. Nossa! Pegou! Nossa! Tá aqui ainda. Tá aqui ainda. Pegou, Edmil. Pegou. Pegou. Não acredito, cara. Não acredito. Só que ele tá com a isca de lado na boca. Pegou a Dragonfly. Caramba, a isca é pequena. Caramba, a isca é muito pequena. Uma traíra desse tamanho. Meu Deus do céu. Meu Deus do céu. Você tá pegando. Ih lá, pegou na Dragonfly. Meu Deus do céu. Nossa senhora! Cadê ela? Tá aqui. Tá aqui. Tá aqui. Ela comeu a isca inteira. Meu Deus do céu! Meu Deus do céu! Nossa, eu vou ter que... Vem cá, garota! Vem cá, garota! Sai daí de baixo, não pro pau, não! Arrebentou! Nossa, arrebentou a linha, velho! Arrebentou a linha, ela comeu a isca todinha.
Rolling its body against the tension, thrashing until the kayak spun nearly sideways. Anderson's shouts filled the jungle air. It's here! It's here! But each time victory seemed near, the predator tore free again, leaving the men breathless, their gear strained to its limit. Hours passed in this cycle. Hook, fight, escape. The river gave, then took away, as if mocking their persistence. Exhaustion settled in, but adrenaline kept them pressing forward. Finally, as they pulled onto the shore to rest, they discovered something far more chilling than broken lines and lost fish.
Que é isso daqui? Rapaz. Pedaço de bicho morto. Olha. Pedaço mesmo, cara. Pedaço de bicho. Foi bem uma onça que comeu, cara. Olha. Cara, e o bicho era grande. É. Olha só, cara, as marcas dos dentes da onça aqui, ó. Ó os furos, velho. Caramba, mas que bicho será que era esse que ela comeu? E era grande, cara. Era grande. Parece um macaco, cara, ó. Parece que aqui são as pernas, ali eram os outros dois braços e a cabeça. Foi bem uma onça que pegou.
Lying among the branches was a carcass, its hide ripped, flesh punctured with deep holes. Anderson whispered jaguar. The bite marks matched, he said, but the wounds were massive, savage in a way that stirred unease. His camera lingered on the remains, jagged and raw, as if the jungle itself was reminding them who truly ruled here. Later, viewers called the footage pure adrenaline. Rapaz, chega a dar frio na barriga da gente com seus vídeos, one wrote. It gives you chills. Others questioned the discovery. If a jaguar had left those marks, why did the remains look so unnatural, almost prehistoric? Was it only a predator they knew, or something else hidden in the Amazon's depths? The fight with the trireme ended with snapped lines and empty hands, but the greater mystery lingered on the riverbank. In a place where beauty masks brutality, one question remains. Was this simply the work of a jaguar, or did Anderson's camera capture evidence of something far older, still prowling the Amazon? June 11th, 2021, San Diego, California. The camera of Beef's TV, a channel known for its raw surf sessions, ocean games, and coastal lifestyle, was rolling. Laughter, music, and playful shouts of "show the no-fins" set the scene. But in the water that day, the fun would give way to something far more unsettling. The session begins with the kind of carefree energy Beef's TV is known for. Music plays over the sounds of the surf as boards cut across the water. One rider takes off on a small wave, cheered on by the crew. It feels like another ordinary day in San Diego, lighthearted, playful, and full of laughter. Then the mood begins to change.
It was attacking something.
Wow, that thing's just lurking. Creepy dogs. Oh my gosh. Hey Shay, you wanna go out? Let's go out there, dude. Come on, dude. Let's go. These guys out there. Oh my gosh. Really though? So you got that chilling. You guys surfing. Literally a shark right in front of him. Unbelievable. That thing is big and just lurking. And then these guys are right there. Go Larry, go. Go. Here goes Larry. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is that was hectic.
Shut
That,
up. Did you get it?
dude, that was messed up.
Did you get it?
Yep, I'm good on surfing today. Oh my gosh, look at that woolly mammoth.
A hand points toward the water, and the camera shifts to follow. At first, it seems like nothing, just rolling waves under the California sun. But then, the outline of something darker becomes clear. A fin breaks the surface, close enough to send a chill through the lineup. The voices, once full of excitement, fall into uneasy tones. What had been described as unreal moments before is suddenly big and just lurking. Tension spreads. Surfers hesitate, uncertain whether to paddle closer to shore or stay put. The shark circles calmly, its presence undeniable. The camera shakes slightly as the crew reacts, the atmosphere now thick with nervous energy. One surfer makes an attempt at another wave, but the scene quickly unravels. Shouts overlap, and the footage grows frantic. The playful chaos of earlier has turned into genuine alarm. The sight of the fin slicing just beneath the boards is enough to silence the lineup. Eventually, relief comes not from triumph, but retreat. Someone admits they've had enough, declaring the session over. Laughter follows, but it carries a nervous edge. What was meant to be a second round in the surf is abandoned without hesitation. Back on shore, the crew talks it over. They replay how close the shark had come, some only realizing afterward that it had been swimming right beside them. The video ends with smiles and thanks. To sponsors, to friends, even to Mother Nature for the waves. Yet beneath the gratitude lies the memory of a predator moving silently through the same water they had just been riding. The footage leaves little room for doubt. A large shark moved through the lineup, close enough to touch. Some see it as proof these predators aren't out to hunt humans, just sharing the same waters. Others hear the word lurking and can't shake the thought that it looked more like feeding behavior than coexistence. The day ended in relief, but the image of that fin remains. So the question is, if you were out there, would you paddle for one more wave or head for shore the moment the shadow surfaced? February 22nd, 2025. On a swollen river in Indonesia, Amran Tumbit, creator of the channel that documents fishing and cooking in the wild, sets out for his first trip back after months away. His videos are usually simple, catching local fish and preparing meals by the water. But this time, with a brand new rod in hand and the river still in flood season, what should have been routine soon becomes something far more unsettling. He begins the day with excitement, unveiling his brand new fishing gear. A Victory E-rod, 165 centimeters long, paired with the Megaspin SW4000 reel. Alongside it, bait from a friend in Riau, 2 jars of kukur, a trusted lure that has never failed him. With a short prayer, he casts into the swollen river. The line tightens almost instantly. The rod bends, the reel screams, and his first fish is hauled in, relief and joy written across his face. The new setup works. He keeps casting. Another strike. Another fish. The river seems generous, but as the sun climbs higher, the current grows stronger. He moves his small boat to a faster channel, the water pushing harder beneath him. The heat is suffocating, and the wide river shows its dangerous side. Then it happens. A sharp crack shatters the air.
Bismillah, ya Allah. Allahu Akbar, ya Allah, udah sempat lari saya Pak. Bismillah. Allahu Akbar. Banyak di bawah. Habis barang. Ini posisi saya. Ini posisi saya terjepit ini. Ya Allah.
The riverbank gives way, and a massive tree collapses without warning. The trunk slams into the water, pinning his boat against the current. The water swirls violently. There is no time to react. His rods, cameras, and phones are swept away. Even his waist bag, filled with valuables, disappears beneath the surface. He clings to what he can, the force of the river threatening to pull everything under. Amid the chaos, a single bag floats to the surface. He grabs it quickly. Inside, a prayer kit, a change of clothes, a flashlight, and a small can of fuel. Almost everything else is gone. For nearly an hour he struggles, trapped in the current, unable to free the boat.
Ini arusnya deras, jadi terjepit dengan arus. Nah, terus di bagian belakangnya itu sepertinya pas kena kayu. Saya rasakan mesin ketintingnya masih ada, cuman nggak bisa keluar. Alhamdulillah akhirnya ada orang. Cuma nggak tahu ini bisa nggak kami berdua mengeluarkan ini. Oke kawan-kawannya, jadi ini nggak bisa saya sambil video karena agak susah medannya ini. Alhamdulillah kawan-kawan. Alhamdulillah akhirnya sampannya bisa kita naikkan. Alhamdulillah dibantu sama ini. Ada kawan kita ini sinasib, isinya habis semua pak. Yang tersisa itu ini bensin. Alhamdulillah mesinnya nggak ikut ini tenggelam. Nanti masih bisa kita perbaiki, kita servis. Cuma yang lainnya habis. Alat-alat pancing berserta alat-alat kamera tuh habis semua. HP satu, tas pinggang, isinya banyak macam di dalamnya habis. Oke, alhamdulillah berkat bantuan teman tadi itu nasib. Jadi pro ini dulu. Alhamdulillah jadi nggak semua hilang, masih ada yang tersisa. Innalillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Nah ini yang tersisa itu tas tadi itu ngapung, sempat saya tangkap, ya kan?
Exhaustion sets in. Only when another fisherman arrives to help does the nightmare ease. Together, they pull and push until the boat finally breaks free from the trunk's grip. Amran stands soaked, drained, and shaken. His boat is damaged, his gear gone, his camera equipment destroyed. Yet he is alive. He whispers thanks, realizing the river has taken nearly everything, but spared his life. Viewers pointed out what the river had already shown: steep banks eroded by floods, leaning trees ready to fall. Some questioned why the engine wasn't started first, or why the lines weren't cut. Others noted that the only bag recovered held prayer items. A coincidence, or something more? He survived with nothing but the clothes on his back, and the footage you see here. The river took almost everything, except his life. If you were in his place, would you fight to save your gear, or abandon it all to escape? Tell us what you would have done. August 13th, 2017. It featured Mike and a figure he called Gramps. What began as lighthearted comedy would soon shift into something stranger, shouting frantically while the line pulls hard into the grass. At last, the surface breaks. The old man struggles, barely able to stand as the camera zooms in on the catch.
Screamed and he died! Alright. Gramps? Are you alive? I'm gonna have to just...
Pretends to drag his body aside, joking that his grandfather's medication wore off hours ago. The scene ends with Mike urging viewers to like, comment, and subscribe, while the unsettling image of Gramps lying motionless lingers in the background. The audience was divided. Some praised the chaos, writing comments like, "I was dying laughing when he did that backflip." Others fixated on the disguise, insisting, "That is not your grandpa. Was it just slapstick entertainment? Brian in a mask and nothing more? Or did the performance tap into something darker? An unease that comedy alone couldn't explain, while others couldn't shake the feeling that something was deeply wrong." That's all for tonight's video. Which encounter gave you chills? Let us know in the comments below. Got your own experience? We want to hear it. And whatever you do, don't miss what's coming next.